So 362, today we're talking about some standouts in yesterday's matchup between Florida and Chicago, and we obviously saw Florida come away with the win there and close victory, and Spencer Knight managed to keep the Blackhawks in the game. Without him, probably could have been 5-2 Florida at least. And yeah, Spencer Knight was easily the star of the game for the Hawks. Just the way he played, the way he was so engaged overall in the game, and the way he's able to make some timely saves and saves in high danger areas was something that they needed. And he's doing a really good job in net. He's very reliable in net. And it was great to see out of his game and great to see that level of improvement to start the year. And so that's a good sign out of him. And obviously Frank Nazar was really noticeable, just his speed, his ability to generate speed off the hop, how he's able to have that two-step acceleration, and then how he's able to wheel around guys and just be able to create off the rush. He's a dynamic threat when it comes to his on and off puck play and a real lethal weapon that I believe he is a crucial part to the Blackhawks development this season because if you look at their top six, Bertuzzi is going to be Bertuzzi, Tavo is going to be Tavo, Connor Bedard is going to be Connor Bedard. We know that. And Ryan Donato has a good chance of potentially scoring upwards of 20, 25 goals at least again. The only big question mark right now is what Frank Nazar is going to be this year. But the thing is, if you have a big offensive trajectory out of him, then that shows promising signs elsewhere too. So it's really exciting to see out of his game and the development, and hopefully continues the pace that he's on right now in terms of, yeah, obviously I got 2 points in this game, but just being able to keep that offensive production up every single game and being able to do that on a regular basis is going to be the bigger question when it comes to him. But outside of that, I mean, there were a handful of guys who were noticeable, but I mean, there weren't too many. I would say defensively, guys like Matt Grzelcyk were quietly noticeable. Sam Rinzel was noticeable. Artie Levshunov kind of struggled in this game, which was not so good to see. And on the blue line, the veterans were the veterans. The veterans were most reliable, but defensively, I think Sam Rinzel had the most impact, you could argue, offensively of the bunch. And offensively in the group, Teuvo Teravainen had a really good game, and Tyler Bertuzzi I thought was one of their better forwards outside of Frank Nazar. Just the way he's checking, the way he's competing, how he's battling defensively, and how he's able to shut plays down there. He was just very reliable in all situations, and he was very important to the role of their top six and how they were able to maintain their production and stuff. And then on Florida's side, I thought Mackie Samoskevich was noticeable, and Carter Verhaeghe. I mean, defensively, Aaron Ekblad, Gus Forsling, those guys are just always noticeable. And up front, they had a lot of weapons, and that's the thing that they're missing Matthew Tkachuk and Alexander Barkov. And they even dealt with a lot of injuries in the middle of this game. Guys are going in and out of the locker room. Guys are getting shot blocks, and they were dealing with stuff all over the place, but they managed to sustain it and weather the storm, and they ended up on top of the victory. So, I mean, a lot of their lineup stood out, and I thought they were doing a great job and just being engaged in every single situation, and that's why they were come away with the win. Another guy who was very effective too is AJ Greer. How he's able to play offensively, how he's able to manage the play pace and manage the puck in many different situations, transition offense, line rush, and inside the ozone in those sequences, he was good too. So he showed a good degree of promise and skill. Those areas, he's not necessarily the top six player, but could very well climb up the lineup depending on if he's able to maintain that level of consistency throughout the year as well.